So just had a killer session, as you can see right here. All wins and just one loss. And what's crazy is that loss I sized light on, and it was only 30 ticks. When you have a 100 tick win, that's literally nothing. And I caught a couple 30-point plays on NQ, and today was rough. So I had to play it accordingly, you know. I sized lighter. I saw that the market was being kind of irrational. So I decided, you know what? Let's not have more than one losing trade. After one losing trade, let's stop it. And after I finally had the losing trade, I just stopped, because there's no need to extend your losses, especially when the market is acting irrational like today. The day after a holiday is usually not good, because price doesn't know where it's want to go, and a lot of the times technical analysis can be invalidated. The only reason why I made it out alive today was because I took my profits accordingly. I pretty much didn't take it until my TP. I took it before my TP even hit, because if I didn't do that, I would have either hit break even or my stop loss. So yeah, now that session's over, I think I'll go for a drive and cool my mind off, because you know, today was a lot more work than usual. I usually don't take this many trades, but today I kind of had to, because you know, scalping was the only way today. I usually don't like scalping, and I usually like going for just one or two A plus setups, but man, today was rough, and I'm glad I made it out green. I was even explaining to my students on live stream today, there was a trade that actually ended up working out, but you just have to be patient. And it was a high time frame play. It was about like 15, it was on the 15 or 30 minute, and it worked out perfectly. I believe it was a 4 RR trade. I wish I had taken it, but again, I locked myself out, and I can't be too mad about that. And I want you guys to know that do not ever be mad if you follow your rules and you saw that the trade still worked out. It happens. You need to stick to your rules, because you do not want to FOMO. You do not want to suddenly break your rules, because I guarantee you the moment you do break your rules, you'll probably get lucky 1 or 2 times, but after that, you'll end up getting wiped out. It is not worth it. It's kind of like when your stop loss hits and you exit the trade, but then you see it go right after to your TP. Just forget about it. Just be happy you're done with the trade. Be happy that you followed your rules, and don't let it get to you. You know, today is a perfect example of that. Today there's so many people that blown their accounts off trading this price action. Not one, not two. They took 4 or 5 whole losses and kept going until their account was blown, because they thought they would make it back. Maybe some people entered short, so they said, you know what, it's gonna come back up, and it didn't work out for them, so they think, okay, we're gonna go long, and then boom, it takes them out right there too. That's just what happens. And so that's the reason why I'm going out for a drive. Is obviously I didn't blow my account. I made good money today. I made like $2,000 today. Caught a lot of good moves, but at the end of the day, it was stressful. And you know, day trading is stressful, because when you have to scalp like this, you got to exit buy, and your timing has to be literally so perfect. It is what it is, unfortunately. I do not recommend scalping like this unless you're experienced. If you're not experienced, I would go for trades that, you know, just 1 or 2 setups and you're done. If you can't find those like today, then you know what, wait till afternoon or wait till tomorrow. Like I said, there was one, but it took like 3 hours to hit, and I would have been fine with just that. I was risking 20 points on NQ to get like 130 points. I think it was well worth it, and if I had just waited, it would have been so perfect. It was a close above an order block and a retest, and I was kind of playing a reversal area, and I was light sized on it, because usually when I play the reversal, you know, I'm not going to go full size. It could easily go against you quick. I recommend always playing the continuation, because that's where it's at. The trend is always your friend. But yeah, how did you guys do today? I hope you guys made it out good today. If not, I mean, I don't blame you. The market has been rough. You know, it's just moving crazy. It's murderous PA. Even professional traders, they lost today. So don't feel ashamed if you lost. It doesn't mean you suck at trading. It just means, you know what, you traded when the PA was bad or the price action was bad, and it's okay. You don't make that mistake again. I had a student, one of my students, he actually did very well today, because he said he didn't want to scalp, so he waited for a A+ setup to present him. It was one that I taught him, and then when it came to him, He did very, very good. That same setup I use, by the way, is for free. It's on my other videos. Should be my YouTube long form videos, that is. And that's exactly how I trade off that strategy. So let me know what you guys thought of today's PA.